Siu Leem Tau, the little idea. Before we start, it is good to understand the origins and development of Jeet Kune Do. While there may be many explanations, the best way to explain it is to say that JKD is formless, meaning no katas or forms are performed. They are classical martial arts. I try to follow every aspect of teachings of JKD, but in order to follow someone in their footsteps, we must go back to their origins. The Siu Leem Tau form consists of 108 motions. Like other forms in Wing Chun Kung Fu, the wooden dummy, Chum Kyu, and Biu-Ji all consist of exactly 108 motions. The number of 108 represents the 108 little ideas because it has significance in the Chinese lunar stars, mathematics, superstitions, and religion. The Chinese people also prefer it. The 108 motions are divided into three parts. The first part must be performed very slowly to build internal energy or He Gong. By performing the first part very slowly, the proper timing and structure are developed. The combination of the two will develop power. This will also promote a relaxed atmosphere, having the practitioner's mind clear and feeling the source of power flowing through the body. The practitioners must keep the lower body sunk throughout this form, remaining in a calm state of entirely. The second and the third part will develop external powers by executing the techniques with speed, power, and snap. We must maintain proper position in a relationship to the sun line. The practitioner must remain in the Yiji Kim Yen Ma, the mother stance of Wing Chun Kung Fu, or the goat restraining stance. This is not a fighting stance, but a foundation stance. It builds a very good base and foundation from standing still in the same position for a long time. The completion of this depends entirely on the practitioner. It can last as long as 1 hour or as little as 1 minute. By combining internal and external powers, the completion of this form will generate speed as well as growing the ability for blocking, striking, and whipping from a short distance. This form also consists of 3 family blocks: the Bong family, the Tan family, and the Phuc family. They are also known as the 3 poisons of Wing Chun Kung Fu. The Bong family blocks use the outer edge of the arm. The Tan family blocks use the outer of the hand, and the Phuc family blocks use the inside of the hand. The economy of this form is very important, teaching the student to learn almost every hand, blocks, and strike, and to maintain the sun line, which is crucial in JKD. It also teaches the immovable elbow moving line. In the end, this teaches the student every aspect of correct structure and gives a good solid foundation. I'm going to explain the Siu Leem Tau form step by step. Sub Ji Sao, Quan Sao, Sao Kun, Ben, Hoi Ma, Yi Ji Kim Yen Ma. Again, Sub Ji Sao, Quan Sao, Sao Kun. Place the fist right on the center. Punch forward. It's called Che Kun. Open. Tan Sao, circle Hin Sao to Wu Sao. Retract back nice and slowly. Go to Phuc Sao. Come up. Again, Tan Sao, Hin Sao, Wu Sao. Back, Phuc, up, Tan, Hin, Wu. Back, Phuc. We're going to do this 4 times. Up, Tan, Hin, Wu. Back, Phuc, up, Tan, Hin, Wu. Back. On this part, we're going to push Jin Jian, up, turn, Hin. We're going to close the fist, Ping Choi or Chop Kun. Pull back. We're going to do the other side, same thing. So, Tan Sao, Hin Sao, Wu Sao, back, Phuc Sao, up, Tan Sao, Hin Sao, Wu Sao, back, Phuc. This part, we push, Jin Jian, open, circle, close, and back. Now we're going to come down, Gum Jian or Gum Sao, both hands, back, front. Pull back, left hand over your right, Fan Sao or Wan Jan. Back, right over left, come down. Sun Jan Sao. Sun Tan Sao. Sun Loi Jet Sao. Sun Bu Sao. Sun Loi Jet Sao. Okay, then left fist over your right. Punch forward. Retract back. Right over left. Pull back. Tau Sao. Noi Jet Sao. Chan Dai Jian. Circle. Close. This part. Tan Sao. Gan Sao. Tan Sao. Chan Dai Jian. Open circle and close. Other side. This part we're going to do Bong Sao. Tan Sao. Pao Jian. Circle. Close. Bong. Tan. Pao. Left circle close. This part we open. Chut Sao. 2 and 3. Place the fist right in the center. And punch 1, 2, and retract the last one. Open, circle, and close. And back. Open. Finish. I'm going to demonstrate some applications from Siu Leem Tau, so you'll see what's behind the form and why we practice it in JKD and why is it so important. So I'm going to show you, some of the 3 family blocks and how they apply, like the Tan family, the Fook family, and the Bong family. So we're going to use each part of the hand to block the opponent. Okay, so I'm just going to start first with Sub Ji Sao, which is the downward motion, or character X, or 10 in Chinese. So we could start either from a natural position, or we could try just from a regular Baijian stance. So if he throws a kick, I could block it with low motion. It doesn't have to necessarily be both hands, or I could block with the other side, both hands. Now again, it doesn't have to be downward, it could be upward too. So if he throws a backhand, I could block. If he comes with the opposite hand, I could block outward. Okay, so that's the Sub Chi Sao motion. Could be up or could be down. Now next move, I'm going to show you the Tan Sao. So if he throws a punch, I could block with Tan Sao. Okay, if he throws the opposite punch, I could block with Bong Sao. And you can see the motion as I grab, I come down and I hit with the backhand. You can see this motion from Siu Leem Tau down and up. So again, if he throws the cross, I could block and come down, and I could lift with the opposite hand. It doesn't necessarily have to be with the same hand. So I come with the opposite hand because you use them both hands. Okay, so now if he grabs my hand, it doesn't necessarily have to be from a wrist grab. It could be from a lapel grab, or it could be from a squeeze of the throat. It could be any attack. I'm just going to scrape down. If he throws a punch, I could come down, I could retrap and hit. You can see I'm holding his hand down. So it's same motion as I go 1, and I could attack right into the target. Okay, so he grabs with the opposite hand. I could come down on the outside, and I could punch on the outside too. And that's Siu Leem Tau application. Okay, the application behind Siu Leem Tau, we're going to do slow motion, and we're going to do regular speed. Okay, first we're going to do the downward motion, the Gan Sao. So he throws a kick. I'm going to go low. We're going to go fast speed. 2. Again, slow. Regular speed. Okay, again, now if he throws a punch, up, again, I come in, make sure you block on an angle. Don't block here, block outward. Okay, if he throws a punch, I block with Tan Sao, make sure the hands, palm pointed to the ceiling. So again, he throws with the opposite hand, I step outward and block him with Tan Sao. Okay, if he throws, he grabs my shirt, he goes to punch me, I could block him out. This is the Fook Sao. You can see the downward motion. So again, he grabs my shirt, he goes to punch, I could go and grab him, I could push him away with Fook. Okay, grab with the opposite hand, he's got his strong hand, throw, and I block him with the Fook Sao motion. Okay, he grabs both lapel grab, you can see the downward Fook Sao motion. You can see this is resembles from the Siu Leem Tau. So again, grab. Okay, grab again. I could use the BUG. Okay, grab and spin. Okay, I'm just going to go through them all. Okay, so jab, cross, kick, kick. Okay, jab cross, jab cross, jab cross, kick, punch, again, again, slow motion. So 1, 2, 3, hook, jab, cross, hook. Again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, hook, hook. Okay, 1, 2, 3, hook, hook. Again.